Hi, this is John Patten from VENICEFLORIDA.com. This is some rather raw and amateurish footage that I shot of the Venice Bridge area and the Ponti area where Mike Miller is going to be building this huge project. This is looking due west from the bridge down along Venice Avenue. Now we're looking south across the water at the railroad station, and gradually panning north to the bridge and to Mike Miller's waterfront towers. There's one of the towers coming into view. Now down along in here is where Ponti will be. All of this will be gone. That white building is the old Outlook bar. There's the Moose Club, yellow building off to the one side. But this is it. This is ground zero for Ponti, 5 and 6 stories, so it'll actually tower over the bridge. And there will be a car park on the first floor about half a block down that way. And right about there will be the entrance to the car park, as I understand it. Off in the distance is Bella Costa, which you can see from the bridge, but it's pretty well hidden from downtown. That's 9 or 10 stories. This is looking south along the Intracoastal. There's Vabbie, the sidewalk. Some bicyclists on it. You can barely see them, though. That's the gondolier building at 3 stories, which is pretty well shielded by the bridge itself. This is underneath the bridge, looking at the old Outlook bar. There's waterfront towers off in the distance. That'll all be buildings. There's the Gondo building from under the bridge. And that will be the main street of Ponti. This will all be gone. This will be a close-up of a brick wall. Well, not brick, but a close-up of a wall in coming years. And we're going up into that building right there. And here we are. Now we're looking out at where Ponti will be actually built. We're 9 stories up now. And notice along the peripheries of this 2-block area, there's nothing real tall. Trees and telephone poles, and that's about it, are the tallest structures. That's all going to be gone in that 2-block area. There's a pile of dirt in the middle of that. It's a huge mountain of dirt from construction of Ponti, the tear down of some buildings. You can see the gas station off to the one side there. This is a shopping center, Barclays Pharmacy, and a bicycle shop. And off in the distance there is Bella Costa. That's Bella Costa right there. That was built 20 or 30 years ago. A set of buildings. There's 2 buildings there. Sort of an old Miami-style condominium building with a swimming pool in the center of it. And there's the Little Theater, which once you're down on the ground, the Little Theater is actually the tallest thing you can see. You can't see Bella Costa from down there. But again, looking around, there's nothing real tall. There's a cigar shop. That's 1.5 to 2 stories. 2-story office building that's owned by Gene Trammell. That's the gas station. Right in there. But there's no 3 or 4 story buildings around here. This is a view of the same Ponti area. This is from the 2nd floor of the same building. You can see that mound of dirt right there, which itself is about 2 stories tall. Now I'm standing in the gas station parking lot, and we're pulling back from the towers, and you can see they're the tallest thing around. And there's nothing really to rival any height. Okay, you can't see Bella Costa from here. Venice Little Theater is the tallest thing, but even from this angle, the trees seem taller than the Venice Little Theater. That's an optical illusion from perspective, but cigar shop, The office buildings, they're all 2 stories. Everything's 2 stories around here. And we'll do this one more time. This is Bella Costa, pull back. And there's that shopping center. That's low to the ground. Move sideways, look up to the bridge. There's some election signs that are on city property. I'm not going to say whose they are. Some tall trees, the tower of Venice Little Theater. Everything's pretty open and spacious here. And the CMU says you can build up to 80 feet in this area.